From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight it's digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. This is pulled into right. Gonzalez will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And that's the 2nd out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rockies, left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it through early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-down bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The batting average sitting at .334. 18 homers and 48 driven in. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And there's out number 2.
Batting 4th.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest. Number 5 in the National League home run race. Into the corner and slicing foul. Harvey, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rockies are on the board first. Leading off the inning, Juan Lagares. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Walters over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
Next up for New York, Dominic Smith. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swinging a soft liner. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Chopped weakly to the left. Story picks it up. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Strand one. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Rockies, right fielder.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's gone 3 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. High pop-up. And Darno will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Harvey. 9-1-2 due up.
Matt Harvey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Barehanded now by Arredondo. How about that?
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Harvey at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Way outside. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. A bounce it to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Tony Walters as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Walter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A bounce it to the left side. Frazier over to his left. And there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going, is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dominic Smith, as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Riding in once again, T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story brings it in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
Ready for another chance, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and the inning is over. Down in order goes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Now another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Blackmon playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reyes. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 2-1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Matt Harvey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Popped high in the air. Valaika waits on it. 1 away.
Shortstop, number 7.
Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Valaika from the outfield grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Now batting, Pat Valaika. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Throw to first. Not in time. Popped him up. Smith has a play. 2 down. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the Rockies have tied it. It's a 2-2 game. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Pitcher number 35.
So here now's the pitcher, Chad Bettis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Walters stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled away. Back up the middle. Valaika up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. And it's fouled away. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there. 2 gone. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to make.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Line hard, but foul. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Ian Desmond is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Parra gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon has bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reyes on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Parra is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He pulls this one into right. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And there goes Reyes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More ahead from Denver.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 27.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Lagares. And that's the second out of the inning. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Russin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. DJ LeMahieu will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? LeMahieu on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He was pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets go down quickly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against Familia. He's just 1 for 6. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Ian Desmond is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Right fielder.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. A tough sinker on the inside corner. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes via the arc. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Number 72.
Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, T.J. Rivera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. As Dribble Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book.